So I thought today, first off, I want to thank Chris Malone and his team, everyone in communications and marketing for putting on just an awesome event for the students in the Upper Valley. I thought it was a really, really good um, environment. I thought it was a great experience for the young men and women to come out to miss school and to be able to do that and learn a few things about the game and see a competitive game. So I appreciate that. I also want to thank Moyne for being willing to agree to play at an 11 a.m. start. That's never easy for teams, and so I appreciate their willingness to do that. I thought it was a game that was very physical on both ends of the floor. Um, to be quite honest, I thought we got out toughened, more possessions than not out there. One case in point is just 50-50 balls, where I thought they came up with more on a consistent basis. And I think the biggest thing after that is we didn't make shots in the paint at a level that we needed to. I thought we shot the ball from three okay. I thought we took great care of the ball in the second half. I just thought we needed to finish possessions. And when I say finish possessions, finishing in the paint on the offensive end and then finishing with physicality in the defensive end. I thought Moyne did a very good job of winning the battle when it came to that.
Ryan kind of echoed the point about being out tough today. How do you kind of go about correcting that for Saturday?
Yeah. I don't talk much about the game after in the locker room. I really think it's important to watch film, but I did tell him I thought we got out toughened, and I took a lot of the blame for that. I think we do emphasize it. You can see the wording behind me. We try to make it part of who we are, and I just think it's got to be more of a focus, and it'll be a focus starting tomorrow and moving forward. So it's on me, and then the guys have to, which they have to continue to buy into that message, because we have a team coming in here Saturday that's defined by toughness. Vermont men's basketball.
That second half, it kind of felt like it was probably one possession, two possession lead for the whole throughout. Even when you were tied, they would get back, or you wouldn't be able to kind of reclaim the
Mhm.
rebounds from the first half. What were you seeing in the second half?
Yeah.
Was it anything offensively in particular?
I thought our execution was good, right? We only had 4 turnovers in the second half, right? So I thought that was really good. And we had 4 out of 5 possessions where we had 2 feet in the paint and we either missed a shot or missed a kick out, right? So I think for the most part, we accomplished what we wanted to and executed. There were a couple of possessions where I think guys forced just a few things where maybe it wasn't necessarily a turnover, but we didn't get a great look. But I think for the most part, we executed. We just didn't finish in the paint.
Is that an immediate correction going into the UVM game, or is it just sometimes the shots don't fall and you're going to have the same looks in the next one?
Yeah, no, we're 255th in the country in 2-point field goal percentage, right? We shoot 47% from two. We need to finish plays down there. We want to be the team we want to be. We need to shoot over 50% from two consistently. So that's a message they've heard and a message they will continue to hear.
This isn't really related to the game, but Cole, obviously, being a freshman point guard, it's just how you've seen him, obviously, freshman player of the week last week, second time this year. How do you kind of see him grow?
Yeah, I think the maturity comes in his presence. I think earlier in the year he's maybe looking around. Now he's looking at coaches. Eyes on the coach and getting direct messaging from us. A little more powerful in huddles, right? Looking over to the bench for commands rather than just looking around to his teammates. And it's a great opportunity for him to continue to not just play the minutes he's playing, but to grow as a leader. That's what he needs to do. When you're young and you're starting, and especially at that position in that role, you want to grow as a leader. So we're not doing our job if we don't not just help him grow as a player, but grow as a leader as well.
I think they just came to our place and they out toughed us, like Coach said in the locker room. We weren't the tougher team. They were quicker to 50-50 balls, and stuff like that's got to be a part of our identity. So when we don't set the tone there, then everything else is just slowly gonna have mistakes in different areas. So we had to set the tone, the physicality, and our toughness, and show that they're not gonna come in our house and and win this game.
In that second half, it kind of just felt like Moyne probably had it at 4 to 6 points the entire way, and even when you're outside, you just couldn't get that bucket to kind of reclaim the lead. I guess what were you seeing on the offensive end? Was it anything they were doing defensively, or just
I think they didn't do anything special defensively. I mean, I think our offense is really hard to guard, and we have a really good group. And so, at any point that our offense is stagnant, there might be some times where we're struggling with some of their coverages. but it's just because we're getting out of our sorts and we're not playing to our basketball or our offensive identity. So when we sometimes have these little lapses where we're not playing our offense, then we'll have some of these stretches where we don't score, and it's obvious on the court because when we're moving the ball, keeping that thing hot, playing in transition, then we're a really good team and we're really hard to guard. But we had some spurts where it was a little off.
You talked about being out tough today. At least that's what Coach said. Like, was it just their physicality? I mean, it felt like a very chippy game at points throughout. Obviously, I know the double tag, but
Yeah. I mean, they were just. I mean, they were talking trash to us. No one was really responding like that. They were getting to the rack whenever at will, and then there were a lot of 50-50 balls that were really key in the flow of the game that we weren't able to come up with, and they were first to the floor. So stuff like that, that's a part of our identity, and we take pride in that stuff, and we didn't exemplify that today.
what's maybe the one thing I guess I know this is a broad question, but what's maybe the one thing you're trying to clean up going into the EVN game on Saturday?
Just set the tone and being together and being tougher. I don't think dudes can come in our house and push us around. We got to be really tough against Vermont because Vermont's also a tough team. So we got to go at them instead of waiting to take a punch and then trying to hit back. We got to go at them, start at the beginning of the game, and set the tone. Physicality, loose balls, rebounds, all that stuff. Setting screens. That's gonna be important for us.